Question 6. An isosceles trapezoid is graphed in the standard xy coordinate plane below. Which of the following are the coordinates of vertex P? So we're looking for that value here. And the first piece of information it tells you is that this is an isosceles trapezoid. You've probably heard this term before with triangles. That's when you have something that looks like this, where two sides have the same length, and then the two opposite angles are the same measurement. So that's what this is telling you here, if you think about these two sides as being those sides of the triangle. Which basically means that BC is just a reflection of P over this axis. It's like there's a mirror set up on this y-axis here. So everything on the left is going to be the same as everything on the right. And then it tells us that it's in the standard xy coordinate plane, which usually you can assume. X will always tell you how far left or right you are, and y will always tell you how far up or down you are. So if we are b units to the right, and this axis is 0, then on the other side, we're going to go negative b units. So if you think of b, let's just put in a random number. Let's say it's 4. Then if we were to go the other direction, it'll be at negative 4. Right? So we know that p will have an x value of negative b, so we can get rid of h, j, and k. And if this is c values high, well, even just from looking at it, right, we can see that point P is at the same height, so it will also be at a height of C. Another important point is that ACT will tell you not to assume that any drawings or diagrams are to scale, but in many cases they have to be. There's absolutely no other way to draw an isosceles trapezoid that's going to come out the right way. So you can pretty much use your common sense if that's a helpful route for you to go to see what makes sense. So if you look at the bottom points, to the right you have a comma 0, and to the left you have negative a comma 0. So you see that that first value, what was positive, becomes negative. So if we have a and it goes to negative a, then up top we've got b, and that should go to negative b. And then we see that the second value stays the same, and that's the same thing. 0 goes to 0, c should stay at c. So however you'd like to go about it, you end up with choice F, which is negative b comma c.